Good morning, students. This video is for grade 8, subject science, block 5 synthetic fibers. In this, we are going to continue with LP2, that is rayon and nylon. Students, in the LP1, we saw about the properties of synthetic fibers. And now here we are seeing the examples of these synthetic fibers as rayon and nylon. So let's get started. The aim of this lesson is to identify the properties and uses of rayon and nylon. The resources required are S2 of your volume book, science notebook and Exceed content book. The keywords are rayon, nylon, sodium hydroxide and wrinkle. Students, note down these keywords in your copy at least 2 to 3 times and try to learn them. Now, there are some questions, so you can pause your video and try to answer these questions. Why are rayon and nylon classified as synthetic fibers? What led to the discovery of rayon and nylon? Now let's have their answers, students. Rayon and nylon are made using chemicals. They can't be obtained from natural materials, so they are classified as synthetic fibers. The natural fibers could not meet the demand of increasing population, thus they became expensive and people could not afford them. That's why the discovery of rayon and nylon were there. Now students, today we will read about what rayon and nylon are made from and learn about their unique properties and uses. And for doing this, you have to draw this graphic organizer in your copy. You have to read the section rayon from the Exceed content book and the section of nylon from the Exceed content book. After that, try to answer these questions which are given in the graphic organizer. For doing this, you can pause your video. You have to find out the answers of these questions. What is it made from? This is for rayon. What are its properties and what are its uses? And the same graphic organizer you have to make for nylon. So after resuming the video again, there will be some activity questions. What is rayon made from? Students, you can see the appearance of rayon in this picture. So rayon is made by treating wood pulp with sodium hydroxide. After the name of sodium hydroxide, there is a chemical formula written in the bracket, which is NaOH. Though it resembles cotton in structure, it shines like silk and it is called artificial silk. So students, this is very clear to see this picture that rayon is also appearing like a cotton. It is also white in color, but it has some shine and therefore it is little bit different from the cotton in appearance. Due to the shine, it is also known as artificial silk. What are the properties of rayon? So there are many properties of rayon: that it absorbs water well, it dries slowly, it is soft and comfortable to wear, it drapes well, it can be dyed easily into many colors, and it wrinkles easily and is not very strong. Students, we can relate these properties of the rayon which we discussed here with its manufacturing. Just now we saw that rayon is made from the wood pulp, and when this wood pulp is treated with the chemicals, then it can be formed. So due to the involvement of some natural materials in the formation of rayon, it is showing some properties of natural fibers, right? Now come to the next question. What are the uses of rayon? So rayon is used for making embroidery yarns. It is used for making colored ribbons and fabrics for making dresses, saris and sportswear. It is also used in bed sheets, carpets and bandages. See here. Carpets, bandages, ribbon, fabrics, many things are made from rayon. And the next question is, what is nylon made from? So nylon is made from chemicals obtained from coal and petroleum. Students, you can see the appearance of nylon fibers, although they are colored here. What are its property? So nylon is light in weight. It has high tensile strength, means it can bear a lot of weight or load over it. It resists damage, so it is long lasting. We can say it is durable. It is highly elastic in nature. It absorbs less water. So what are the uses of nylon? On the basis of its properties, we can use them in different areas. At first, nylon was used in making bristles of the toothbrush. It was used to make women's stockings, and after that it was used to make various fabrics also. It is also used for making different products such as jackets, ropes, socks, curtains, sleeping bags, school bags, raincoats, tents, suitcases, parachutes, strings of badminton and tennis rackets, and seat belts. Oh my god, a lot of uses are there with this fiber. In this picture you can see the objects or the things which are made from nylon. Now, is rayon a completely synthetic fiber? Why is it called a regenerated fiber? Students, just think. We saw the manufacturing of the rayon. Rayon is made from wood pulp, so it is not a completely synthetic fiber and it is called a regenerated fiber. How is rayon different from cotton? So rayon is cheaper and more durable than cotton. It can be dyed into many colors. It dries faster as compared to the cotton and does not wrinkle like cotton. Why is nylon used to make ropes and parachutes? How are ropes made from nylon better than ropes made from natural fibers? So students, we just now discussed the properties of nylon, that it is very strong. And I think this is the reason we are making the ropes and parachutes with the nylon. Now see, nylon is very strong, so ropes and parachutes are made from it. And the ropes made from nylons are much stronger than the ropes made from the natural fibers like jute, and they last longer also. Which property of nylon makes it suitable to be used to make socks? So one of the property we discussed, and that is elasticity. The nylon has the unique property of elasticity. It stretches easily when force is applied and comes back to its original shape when force is released. And this makes it a favorable material for making socks and stockings. What does the use of nylon and rayon impact the environment? Means how the use of these two fibers impact our environment. So as we already saw, students, that rayon is made by using wood pulp, for which we have to cut many trees. And nylon uses non-renewable resource, that is coal and petroleum. The meaning of non-renewable is which cannot be regenerated continuously. Actually, coal and petroleum are those natural resources which required millions of years to form, and we are consuming them continuously. That's why they are non-renewable. Now, since synthetic fibers are made from chemicals, the factories that make them cause air and water pollution also. So overall, they are impact our environment in a bad way. Now, students, did you know nylon was simultaneously discovered in New York and London? And the first two letters of its name are derived from New York, that is N and Y, and the last three words are derived from London. So the name become nylon. Rayon is made up of polymer cellulose and the same polymer that makes up the cotton and other plant fibers. The monomer of cellulose is glucose. Student, if you can remember, in the previous LP we saw that synthetic and natural fibers are having one common thing, which is both are polymer and they are made up of small repeating units called monomers. Now, what we learn today? We learn about the properties of rayon and nylon. We learn about their uses, and rayon and nylon classified as synthetic fibers. Now there are some application questions. Which raw materials are required for making rayon and nylon? So rayons are made from wood pulp while the nylon is made from coal and petroleum. State the property which makes the following possible to use. Rayon for making bandages. As the rayon fiber is soft and comfortable and it is drap well, therefore it is used for making bandages. Nylon for making parachutes, as it is very strong thread, strong fiber, so it is used for making parachutes. Nylon for making socks, so due to the elasticity it is used for making socks. Rayon for making saris, again the same reason, it draps well It feels comfortable, it is soft, so it is used for making saris. How does the large scale production of nylon for its various uses impact the environment? Just now we saw that nylon is made from coal and petroleum, and as these are non renewable natural resources, so these are impacting our environment in a bad way. Thank you, students. Have a great day.